More breaking news at this hour. A grand jury we've learned has indicted Bryan Kohberger. He's the suspect in the Idaho quadruple stabbings. What this means is the grand jury reviewed some evidence and testimony and found enough evidence to indict. I want to bring in NewsNation national correspondent Brian Entin now. Brian, this just happening overnight. What more are you hearing about what led up to it and what this means for his case?
Yeah, this is a big deal, Marni. This means that behind the scenes, a secret grand jury has been convening for quite some time, going over all of the evidence in the Kohberger case presented to them by the prosecution, and they have decided to indict him on the charges with the murders connected to the four victims in Moscow, Idaho. This was first reported overnight by NewsNation's Ashley Banfield. We were all anticipating this preliminary hearing that was going to be coming up next month, where we were expecting to hear from witnesses and a lot more information. That preliminary hearing will now not be happening, Marni. Basically, this official indictment by the grand jury replaces the preliminary hearing. So now there is no need for the preliminary hearing. The grand jury, which is a group of members of the community, just like you'd see for a jury with a trial, they met in secret. The prosecution presented them with the evidence they have. They're also required, I believe, to present them with any exculpatory evidence. Sometimes witnesses, like detectives, will also testify to a grand jury. So it's quite a process. Presented them with all of that, and they voted to officially indict Bryan Kohberger. It doesn't mean that he's guilty. It just means that the charges will stand, and that the case will move forward and that there won't be a need for a preliminary hearing. We believe that Bryan Kohberger will appear in court on Monday in Moscow, Idaho, and that is when he will officially have to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. Marni?
And what, if anything, Brian, are you hearing from the attorneys representing Kohberger?
So we are not hearing from them at this point. I think this is probably just becoming news to them, too, because really all of this broke overnight. I mean, again, everyone involved in the case seemed to be anticipating this preliminary hearing. Everyone was preparing for it. We saw subpoenas, and we knew that a lot was happening behind the scenes. But there was sort of this thought that the secret grand jury could be meeting and just no one knew about it because they meet in secret. No one knows except for the prosecution, and that is indeed what was happening. So I think all of this is just trickling out to the parties today. We haven't heard from the Kohberger side at this point.
And in terms of the evidence that the prosecution shared with the grand jury, any of that evidence yet made public, or is that also still secret, some of the evidence that they have?
Yeah, it is still secret, and it will remain secret. The transcript will remain secret to us, at least for now. I believe the defense will likely get it at some point. I'm not sure exactly what the law is in Idaho, but it's a secret process. We don't know what the grand jury was told by the prosecution, who may have testified. All of that remains secret. Likely today, the indictment will be unsealed, though. It won't have a lot of information about exactly what the grand jury heard, but it will basically clarify that, yes, he has been indicted by the grand jury. It'll lay out all the murder charges, and then we'll learn about the hearing that we have learned through Ashley Banfield sourcing that will be on Monday.
And Brian, how will this impact the timeline of the trial? I know the trial date had been pushed back. When are we hearing that would maybe get underway?
Yeah, that's a good question. Again, that still hasn't been laid out. The feeling is, I mean, this trial could be a ways off. I mean, there's still a lot of behind the scenes back and forth as the defense tries to get a lot of discovery in the case, all of the evidence in the case. There is a tremendous amount of evidence in this case, photos and digital evidence and interviews that were conducted that the defense is still trying to get their hands on and go over. So the trial is a long way out. What's interesting, though, is we had such a focus on this preliminary hearing coming up at the end of June, Marni. We were expecting to learn a lot more. There were going to be witnesses that testified. You remember the story about they were trying to get Bethany Funk in to testify, one of the surviving roommates. We were expecting to learn a lot more at that hearing. That was going to be a big development. It was going to be public, which was a big deal because so much of this all has been secret because of the gag order. That preliminary hearing now does not happen. So what I think is this means that we're going to, not have a lot of information for a long time as they continue to go over all the evidence behind the scenes.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.